using someone.
I was going to be quiet, okay, Lena? Oh. Outside did not work.
I just got you this guy.
That's it. Hello, hello. You can get some more ice. More ice. Please. Lots of ice. Oh. Hey, Jeffrey. We tried to do it live outside. My phone would not cooperate. Good afternoon, Mary and Jeffrey and Duncan. Or Brenda. So now y'all just have to wait till the stupid video uploads to see what I was doing. Which will probably be tomorrow before it comes out.
That's great. Not stressed at all. Yeah.
Because it takes hours and hours and hours to upload out here. Hey, Wendy. I'm sorry it wouldn't go live outside. But we shall see if you can see on here what I was doing. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. I crud. Ain't gonna work that way. Can y'all tell what I'm doing? Oh, hold on. Look at there. Oh, Kate didn't stay with her long enough. But anyway, Lovey and the Cass is here. Hey, Utter. So yeah, we got Lovey. Plus, I went ahead and bought a bottle baby. It's a little bull. In a couple of years, he'll be old enough to do his business. But Lovey may be bred already. The guy that I got her from said that she got in with his bull about 2 weeks ago and he couldn't keep her out. So there's a possibility Lovey is bred already. And his bull was a big old black Angus bull. So, if she's a little young, yeah. But he showed me the calves that the bull throws, and the bull throws small calves. So that's good. But like me and Mom was talking about, by the time she gives birth, which is in 9 months, she'll almost be 2 years old. So she'll be all right. So she will be all right. So she'll be about 2 when she has her first calf. So that'll be okay. Yes, I'm very happy. Well, actually, yeah, if she's bred, that's 2 for the price of 1. Um, and the bottle baby, he gave me a break on. He said, since I come all that way up there for 1 cow, or actually 1 heifer, he said, I'll sell you the bottle baby for $100. So I got the bottle baby for $100. So I was happy. He gave me a break on the bottle baby. But I left my house about 6:30 yesterday morning. Picked my mom up at 7 because I had to drive to McAllister and pick her up. And we finally got home with the heifer and the calf about 6:30 last night. So it was a long day. And boy, I tell you what, that baby last night, he wanted his bottle, and I gave him his bottle. This morning I got out there, oh my gosh, probably about 7, because I had to, y'all, if you will, please go to Stony Creek Heritage Farm and tell Bill thank you very much for loaning me his horse trailer to go get the animals with. Bill's a very nice guy. He loaned me his horse trailer because mine was just not ready to get the animals. So I had to clean the horse trailer up this morning to feed the baby, go out there and clean the stock trailer out, then I took it to the car wash and cleaned it out more, and took it home to him because I didn't want to take him home a poopy trailer. And when we got home, I had stopped and I got Pedialyte because these summers are so hot. And I wanted that baby to have plenty of electrolytes in him. So I got him 5 bottles of Pedialyte, and then stopped also at Orscheln's and got him a bag of, oh shoot, they're in the truck. A bag of electrolytes that I can put in his water. So he gets one of these bottles of milk. He gets a bottle of water of the morning. He gets 2 bottles of water with the electrolytes in the afternoon. And he'll get a bottle of milk and a bottle of electrolytes or water at home. I don't believe Bill is in here, but he has a YouTube channel called Stony Creek Heritage Farm. He raises Kiko goats. I went to Dollar Tree, honey. They didn't have none. Went to Walmart. I about cried. 5 little bottles of Pedialyte was $21 and something. So I said, oh, can't afford that. I went ahead and bought those. So I went to Orscheln's and bought a bag of electrolytes that you mix with water. And it makes 40 gallons for $12. Okay, I can do that. Hey, lamp keeper. Yeah, it's a nice time for a visit, isn't it? But the cow, or well, she's not a cow yet. She may be if she got bred. But the heifer is home. The little bull is home. So now I just got to start getting other stuff gathered up and getting it ready. So done told Rick I wanted a good barn. A good barn. So he's planning on building me a barn. But where I wanted to put the barn to begin with, he goes, oh, it wasn't a no, but it was a HE double hockey sticks no. He said, because baby, if you're sick and I have to milk, he said, I ain't walking a quarter mile to milk. He said, it's going to be by the house. So I was thinking about naming him Buster, but Kate don't like Buster. Bribe him with the golf cart. I've been wanting a golf cart. I've got a four-wheeler if he'll get it to running. But I'd like to have the four-wheeler running and fix me a little trailer up and put one of those. I got to find some. Y'all know how hard it is to find those big old white IBC totes? You can't find them around here. That's for blame sure. But I've been wanting to get one of them big IBC totes, and I've got a little trailer down there, and mount that IBC tote to a trailer. And that way, when I need to water, I can hook to that trailer, hook it up to my four-wheeler, and bring it up here, fill it full of water, take it down and water everybody. Would make my life a lot easier. It'd make my life a lot easier if I had running water out there. But Mr. Brown is fighting me on that. So if I have it at least on a trailer, it would be running water. I'd just be running it to the animals. Yet you can't even find them here. Not anywhere close. Now, if I'd have had a lot of room when I was up in Lawton, I could have got several. I didn't have the room. But I am not driving that many miles for a water tote. You can't even find the little blue barrels around here because I thought, well, shoot, I could put several of them blue barrels on that little trailer. Be just as good. I can't find none around here that had bad chemicals in them. They said, hi, Abby. Mindy said, hi, Abby. Say hi. 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 Oh, I'm going to piss her off. Oh, you're lucky, girl. You're lucky. Oh, that's cool, Lamp Keeper. I wish I may have to just go. All right, you know they sell those big they're called poison barrels. That's what people use. They poison their um weeds in their pastures with them. They put these booms on them, and you can get different size gallons of them, you know. And I may just have to go get me a clean one, a brand new one, put water on it. That way everybody knows only water goes in it, and use it to water with. Name the bull hockey. Well, I tell you what, y'all, he got to hunching out there after he ran out of his bottle. It's a good thing I wasn't a guy, is all I got to say, because I would have dropped to my knees. So I guess I'm going to have to try to go to Tractor Supply, see if I can find if they have if they have any of those, what do you call it? I mean, I hate spending that price for them because they're not cheap at all. But yet, I've got to come to reality. I ain't as young as I used to be, and those 5-gallon buckets of water are getting really hard for me to tote. And when you have to make 15, 20 trips, I just ain't as hoss as I used to be. Then I thought, well, shoot, if I could find two 55-gallon drums that had vinegar or something like that in them, if I could get two of those and fill them up and use them on the trailer, and then just have a water hose hooked from them into their troughs. Oh, honey, I have the troughs. That's not the problem. I have the troughs, baby. The problem is carrying that much water by hand down there. But I keep trying to beg Rick for running water, and he keeps telling me, no, there ain't no way he's running water. I said, well, I'll run the water if you'll let me do it. And he knows I can do it. That's what's bad, is he knows I can do it. No, no. Well, happy birthday, K-Dog. When I wake up tomorrow, I'll still be 51. Oh, for Thurston Howell. Oh, that's a good one. Name him Thurston. Yeah, because I got Lovey. I want to run it, Jeffrey. I want to. But if I don't listen, I end up with a divorce. I kind of like him a little bit. Y'all don't tell him. Exactly. I understand, Duncan. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. K-Dog. Hey, Monica. Well, my problem is rolling up that water hose every time I go to mow. I'm lazy. Because I'd have to have over 500 feet of water hose. Have Wes run it. I'll just say, well, Wes put it in. I didn't do it. Hey, Aid, they're here. They just didn't show on the deal. It wouldn't connect. I hate my internet so much. Oh, it ain't my birthday, but thank you. It's K-Dog's. Oh, that wouldn't be bad. I had one of them reels to reel one up on. No, I understand that. I understand that, K-Dog. Shaky, hold off. Hold off, baby. Hold off. There was an incident that happened here last night. I got to get crap fixed before I get any more. Whatever it was, ripped through the floor, the wooden floor of my chicken house, and got some of my chickens last night. The hole is about that big. It'd be easy, you're on a roll. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Monica. But yeah, it busted through the floor of my chicken house. Oh, I was hot to trot. Let me tell you. And the thing of it was, it didn't do it while. This is what gets me. It did not do it while the chickens were in the chicken house. It did it yesterday evening. I come home yesterday evening and found it. So it waited till a chicken went in to eat And it come up through the floor and got her and pulled her through the floor. I found it yesterday evening. I'm thinking it's a raccoon. I'm thinking it's a raccoon. Well, I got me a trail cam. I got to put batteries in that sucker. So I took the post drivers, wedged them suckers underneath where they had put that, where that hole was. I took a big 4-inch concrete cap block, set down over that hole. Honey, I don't have any eggs. It killed all my ones that laid eggs. I don't have a chicken on my place that lays eggs now. All of them are too young. It had to have been either a raccoon or a fox. That's the only thing I can figure. Call Trump to send in the army? You think he would? As far as I know, we don't have badgers. But a badger would have made a lot bigger hole. So, anyway. No, I don't have one big enough. Rick says I don't have one big enough for a coon or anything like that. So, I'm trying to figure out, this is what I'm thinking of doing. I dread it, but because they're $60 a panel, but they'd be cheaper in the long run. I'd have to get 2 panels. Trying to think of how in the world to get there. Where's Google? I'll show you what I'm thinking about doing. Oh my gosh. Well, poot. Ain't gonna let me do it. Anyway, they have some, they're kind of like cattle panels, but they're not, don't have as big of holes. They're a 2x4. You know, they're like that wide and about that tall. All the way through. And I'm thinking about getting those and putting them inside on the floor in the chicken house, stapling them suckers down. Rick has some big, thick meal type plastic that kind of reminds you of a vinyl floor, but it's going to be slicker and snot when it gets pooped on. I'm going to tell you that. I'll probably bust my arse. And I'm going to put that over the top of that. That way, if they try to, they ain't going to get through that. They ain't going to get through that metal, for one. And it will barricade my floor. Just put it over the top of the wood. And then put that plastic over the top of it. Yeah, it's kind of a plastic. Over the top of it. And then just try to keep hay or something down, you know, to keep from busting my butt. But I tell you what, it's been heck. That's why I say, Shaky, don't send them anytime soon, baby. I gotta get that taken care of fast. Either that or we gotta get the other chicken pen finished and then. But he's changed his mind and where he wants stuff, and I'm just like, okay, okay. It would be hard to put a concrete floor on it, honey. I'd love to have a concrete floor. Oh, Jeffrey, you don't know. But my gosh, we're talking. I figure he'd probably be close to $1,000. Um, to do a concrete floor. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, honey, because of the way that building's made, it's got braces underneath. So yeah, it would have to come up. Oh my gosh. Well, in some areas it would probably only be like 6 inches, but the other end would be probably closer to 12. So yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I'm thinking it would be cheaper for me right now to just do the those panels that I was talking about and then put that over the top of those panels. I appreciate it, Shaky. So anyway, but the calves, well, we might as well say calves because that one has not had a calf yet. So the calves are here. I ended up getting a little bull calf. I was going to wait, but they were so cute and I couldn't. So anyway, hey fat cat. We I'm gonna try to get those. I'm gonna just try to get a couple of those panels and put on the floor, and then put that other stuff over it because I can get the other stuff for free, and it'll be easy to clean out. I think. I hope. And plus, it would put a barrier from where the chickens poop on the wood floor. It won't get wet and rot out. So yeah. But I was a little upset when I went in there and yesterday evening to put my chickens up, and I seen where it ripped a hole out and pulled a chicken through it. So that kind of. K Dog, do you not qualify for food stamps? I mean, there's got to be some pantries around there somewhere. You'd get my chicken pen fixed in a heartbeat if I put them in that if I put him in his garage, wouldn't he, Jeffrey? Hi, Layla. Thank you, sweetie. Yep. Yes, sir, it does. It has a cement floor. That cement floor costed over $7,000. But you know, he might get a chicken pen done quite quick and in a hurry, huh? If I was to put him in his garage and let him start pooping all over everything. Of course, he might just tell me put him in the cabin. I don't want to put chickens in my cabin. Oh. But I think I'll just see if he'll bring me at least some of those home to get me by for at least until we can figure what we're going to do out. Because what he's wanting to do, y'all, I mean, it would be nice. Don't get me wrong. It would be flipping amazing. But I can't understand spending that kind of money on a chicken house. Okay, hold on. You got news. You're not going to be moving to Arkansas next year. The field is going to be moving with us, so we're stuck. What is the field? That is Abby. We call her Yabby because I got a granddaughter named Abby. This cat is I'm not a cat person. I love her. I will not mistreat her. But I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person. Oh, father-in-law. Oh, okay. That makes sense. This cat got dumped on me. I had to get rid of the cat I loved because Rick wouldn't allow two cats. And this is Lena's cat. So, of course, Nana got rid of her sweet cat and took in the B word here. And oh, okay. Yeah. But anyway, that's Lena's cat, Abby. We call her Yabby. Yeah, we do. Why do you give me go to you know where looks? And she knows I'm not a cat person. She knows I'm not a cat person. And she will get up in my face. And what does she do? She sticks the old brown eye right in my face. Mm-hmm. She does. And see, dogs don't do that. Dogs don't go around sticking their butt on your face and saying, "Ain't I a pretty kitty?" Cats do that. Yes, I'm talking about you. Oh, good. Well, I'm going to tell you what, if my son ever gets a place of his own, his daughter's cat's going. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I don't want you. Really? No, my birthday's not until November. My birthday is November the 5th. Hey, Lala. Yeah, the cat. You know, they get up there and they'll be going, y'all know darn well this is how it is. A cat will get in front of you. Who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty? I'm the pretty kitty. And then the brown eye right in the nose. But yeah, y'all know that's how cats are. They'll march back and forth in front of you like, and rubbing on you like, who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty? And then they turn it right there. You don't want to see it. You sure don't want to smell it, but it's right there. So you take your hand and you politely maneuver their bum out of your face. Then what do? They turn and put it right back. Oh, you have a blessed day, Duncan. I will try to have a video up on the cow and the calf. It's mainly the calf because that's what Kate thinks is so cute is the calf. She does show a few clips of the heifer, but Kate is crazy about the bottle baby. You have a good day, Duncan. I'll probably have to let the video upload while I go to bed tonight because it'll probably take about 6 or 8 hours for it to upload. That's why I just do lives anymore because it takes so long for anything to upload here. I've got to get Miss Lovey in a smaller pen. Right now, she's fine. But when I really start messing with her, she'll have to be in a smaller pen to where she can be used to being actually handled and messed with. Right now, I'm just trying to get her used to me being in the pen and her not be running 40 foot away. So she has gotten brave enough just in the last, I got her yesterday, between yesterday and today, or last night and today, because I would pop the the side door on the trailer since it's a horse trailer. Every time I would stop, I would reach in and pet her. I wish I could have gave y'all footage yesterday of me giving them water out of a water bottle. The calf had no problems. It had no issues sucking that water out of the water bottle. Lovey, on the other hand, she had a few issues. So it got to where when she'd stick her tongue out, I'd just squirt the water on it. Because that was a long, long drive. And there was no way I was going to let them go without water. But we had a water bottle that had one of those little spout things on it. If I'd have been smart, I would have took my bottle here with me, but I've never claimed to be smart. And that would have been easy to feed the calf. You have a great day, Lila. Anyway, but Lovey started getting the hang of getting water out of the water bottle. Oh, I'm sorry. We was talking about cats and feeding cattle out of a water bottle. Well, a bucket would have worked, but a bucket would have got knocked around. Trust me, a bucket wouldn't have stayed upright. Bye, K-Dog. But from next time, I will take buckets and set them in there, let them drink, and then pull the buckets out when I go to driving. But it was kind of funny watching them drink out of a water bottle. I wish I could have got it on video. But like I said, the calf had no problem. It just wrapped its little tongue around it and started sucking it in. At that big heifer, she had some issues starting out. But she learned very quickly that I wasn't trying to be mean to her. I think she thought I was trying to drown her at first. But she got to watching that calf, and after she started watching that calf, I guess a light clicked on. So she started trying to do like the calf did. But I'll try to get that video uploaded. Like I said, I'll probably have to upload it tonight because it'll take a good 6 or 8 hours, if not longer, for it to upload. And me and my mom forgot to take our phone chargers with us yesterday. My phone died about halfway back. Mom's phone died about 80 miles away. I thank God I knew where I was at in that last 80-mile stretch. Oh, yeah, I do. But I've seen the price of them. Whew. But between yesterday and today, I am so tired. I'm thinking seriously about taking a nap. And I think I'm going to cheap. Yeah, he got his for free. Well, the only thing it cost him was him mentioning it in every video for however many months. So, well, the thing of it is, I won't. Jason's good about asking people for sponsorships. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not very good at it. Now, when the Chinese companies was reaching out to me, they reached out to me. And yeah, I did it. But after all this mess that has gone on, and I know this sounds horrible, I don't want no made in China stuff. I want made in the USA. So I would rather our country be put first. Oh, I don't know about an expert. I try. Abby, you're a pain. On crap sent from China because I probably get 100 emails a week. I don't want no made in China stuff no more. I don't want to do reviews for made in China products. So that's why you have not been seeing any reviews. Because I don't want made in China. I want made in the USA. Yeah, I'm hoping there is, Lamp Keeper. Boy, I hope there is. Well, I appreciate that, Abe. I do. I won't put up nothing that I don't like it. I'm not gonna be a sellout. If I don't believe in the product, I'm gonna tell you I don't believe in this crap. Yes, Lala, they are. That's because they used to be easy to find. They used to be real easy to find. And then I'm going to say it, Bush and Clinton, they started pushing our stuff overseas because people couldn't afford to have it made here. They had to pay too much and started pushing crap overseas. Well, then that we became a consumer country. All right. If you're only purchasing everything that comes into the country and not producing, all your money goes overseas, and they can't understand why we're in a pickle. I was going to say a naughty word. Pickle came out better, didn't it? So, yeah, a lot of Or I'm going to tell you what, this is what got my daddy. This was in 1980, okay? Was it 1983? It was 1980 or 1983. Chevy was made in the USA. So we go get a part. The truck's just a couple of years old after it was brand new in 1980 or 1983. I want to say it was 83 because it was a Chevy Deluxe custom something, okay? Now, mind you, my dad always purchased vehicles cash up front. Dad never made payments on vehicles. He had the cash. He paid cash for them. Well, during this time, you could get a brand new vehicle. Dad gave $5,000 for this brand new vehicle. Only had 1 mile on it. Well, a few years later, I forgot what it was having, I want to say it was like a fuel pump or water pump or something. I can't remember what it was. And we had to pull it off of the truck to go get the part, and it said made in Mexico. My dad was so pissed. He threw that part. He said, this is supposed to be made in the USA. And I looked at him and giggled. I said, well, maybe USA put it together. And I was probably 15, maybe 16 at this time. So that would have been 84 or 85. And my dad cut them eyes at me, and I knew to get in the house. So, yeah, it was. And then it was after that, everything got sent. Oh, thank you, Sissy. Everything else started getting sent everywhere. They started raising this. I'm sorry, there is nobody out there worth $80 an hour. I'm sorry. There's nobody worth that. Then they started paying these people to work in the factories $60 to $80 an hour. Well, that's why we can't afford to buy a vehicle now. And y'all know darn well that the product is not any better than it was in the 80s. The 80s products are a lot better than what they are made today. And you can't tell me this cheap crap that they put on most of your vehicles are plastic anymore. Yeah, unions have, I understand when they started, a union was a good thing. I understand that a union was a good thing when it started. But as years went by, they become like the politicians, just evil. All they care about is money. They don't care about anything, just money. Well, and if you can't afford to go and buy one, you know, now they've had to stretch loans out to what, 7 and 10 years for vehicles? Well, y'all know darn well the way vehicles are made anymore. They're worn out in about 5 years. Unless you have the know-how to do everything yourself. Yes, they're made so cheap and they cost a fortune. Honey, the unions are killing the United States too. They are. They need to disband every one of them things. Well, if you think about it, Jeffrey, they really have killed the American cars. I mean, it's terrible. Yeah, I remember my dad saving up to buy him a vehicle. He had 5, and every vehicle my dad ever bought was a new vehicle. Okay. Back in 1968, he bought a brand new 68 Chevy. He paid $800. $800 for that brand new 1968 Chevy. Then in 1975, he bought a Ford. He paid cash for it. It was one of their limited edition things back then. And I think he gave $1,400 for it, brand spanking new. Then he bought that one in 1980. He gave $3,500 for it, brand spanking new. Then he bought the other one in 1983. Paid $5,000 for it, brand spanking new. Hey, Mr. J. And now, $5,000 won't even make a down payment. Oh, the AC went out after 2 weeks. But the last brand new pickup my dad bought was that 1983. After that, they just went to jumping up and he couldn't afford to buy them no more. I think, no. Let me take that back. Because he bought a 2000 or 2001. He bought it brand new. And I think he gave close to $12,000 for it. And after that, he's never had another new vehicle. But used to, you just saved cash and went and bought it. You can't do that now unless you can save $100,000 cash. Because by the time you go buy the new vehicle, because their list price on them is, as say a Chevy Silverado, list price or suggested manufacturer's price is what, $80,000 to $90,000. And you might get the whole, what they call the wholesale price, which is $65,000 to $75,000, somewhere through there. And then you got to buy your tag and you got to buy your insurance. Might as well say $100,000 is ate up right there. I gotta let a dog out. What are you wanting, buddy? Go ahead. No? In or out? In or out? Bear, you need to move, son. I tell you what, trying to walk around dogs is, it's like a maze over here, y'all. You're writing a book, okay? See, they're getting $50 an hour. That's crazy. Woohoo, Mr. Jim. I tell you what, I got, oh, Mr. Jim. I got a 5. That's when you do it yourself, Jeffrey. I wish I could afford a cleaning lady. They'd walk in my house and say, oh, hell no, and walk right back out. Wow. Well, see, you can't get them for less than that here either. You can't get them less than that here either for 2 hours, Jeffrey. And if you do get one here for less than that, you better do a background check and do a drug test on them, and better check their pockets before they leave. Okay, that's all I'm saying. No doubt, Abe. But I have learned that if my kids need money and they're in a desperate situation, and I happen to have the money at that time, if I give it to them and they say, well, I'll pay you back, no, they won't. They won't. They won't. You won't get your money back, okay? Mom and anybody else will get their money back, but mom and daddy don't get their money back. So I've gotten to where if they say, well, we need money, okay, come clean the house, put up the laundry, help me with the yard. I got you. Because that's the only way I get my money back. Oh, well, that's awesome, Lamp Keeper. That's right. They got to work for it. I've been tired of. Rick and I would have some money if we wasn't having to give it to the kids all the time. Amanda come to us 8 years ago because her and her husband were going through a divorce, which broke my heart because I worshiped the ground that boy walked on. And I still do. I'd give anything for her and Michael to get back together. but she needed $2,500. And y'all know how long it took us to save $2,500? Well, we loaned it to her. She said, I'll pay you back when I get my taxes. We never seen it. Never seen it. Then something else came up. She needed money for this, that, and the other things. We said, okay. We loaned it to her because we was going to get it back. We was going to get the $2,500 plus whatever this coming tax season. This was several years ago. Never seen it. After that, Mama learned to put their butts to work. Your medical is paying for your ex-husband's to come in 13 hours. His check is $217 every 2 weeks. Wow. But now if Amanda says, Mom, I need money, well, I need stuff done. Hey, Tasha, how are you? Long time no see, girl. Wow. I am good. We got the cows today, or we got them yesterday. I'm gonna be uploading a video on them today. Well, I can't really call them cows or calves. Y'all, that fish is dying. That fish is dying. He going crazy. So, but we got our calves. One of them's a bottle baby. I wasn't going to come home with a bottle baby, but I couldn't leave it. So Rick was ready to kill me. Y'all, he was ready to kill me last night over that calf. But you know what? He was calling this morning to see how it was doing. And, it just got to where now if they ask for anything, we make them work for it. So, and we'll tell them it's got to be X amount of dollars. We won't give them everything they're wanting. We don't have it. Hey, Rick. Oh, well, I could take collateral, but if I did, you know how much shit I'd have in my house? Because they'd go buy a new one instead of paying me back for what they wanted. They'd rather have the new one. We tried that. So then Rick and I started using guns as collateral. If you want your gun back, you get it. You know. And then you know what my son said one day? I said something about, are you going to get your gun back? He said, yeah. I said, when? He said, when y'all die. He said, that'll be my inheritance. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. He said, I know if y'all got it, it won't ever go nowhere because he said, y'all don't get rid of guns. These kids are smart. Oh,
Ricky Brown.
oh, hold on. Hubby's calling. Let me see if I can.
What's that?
You know those panels that they have at Atwood's?
I guess.
Oh, that one that you was wanting to build chickens pens
yeah.
out of. What if we was to get one of them and put on the bottom of that chicken house on the floor?
No, they need to take all that shit out of there and put a new floor in.
Yeah, I know, but what if we was to get one of them and throw on there for now?
Well, you got that panel laying over there. That one we got bent in half. You just cut it. We'll go to the small end and go across the door.
Okay, and just wrap it with some of that chicken wire or what?
The only thing you have to worry about coming up through it, well, a snake come through the chicken wire.
Yeah.
But the bottom of that hog panel, it's about 2 inches tall, so it ain't going to be too much crawling through it.
Okay. Well, you can show me what to do when you get home. I just want to try to keep whatever it is from getting whatever tonight.
And you still got all your chickens and ducks.
So far.
They were all there yesterday because I went and watered the ducks.
That's what I said. That it happened yesterday evening. It come through that floor yesterday evening and got it.
I don't think it come through the floor. I think it come just got them. Chicken was in there and it run there and got it and went out.
Oh, it pissed me off. Well, that hole wasn't there. That hole wasn't there yesterday morning.
It may not have been, but them hogs are in there. Goats are in there. Them hogs that chew up them wood, I don't know why.
I don't know. They're stupid.
Hey, you see what they're done to that damn board sitting there?
Yeah, I know.
Well, Big Pig was doing it. No. Yeah, it was Big Pig. When I first got it, I said, hey, wait, said. If I had it open, you're going to start chewing on that damn wood on the corner.
Well, it might have been him that put the hole in it then.
Just better get that pasture brush off again so we can see what's coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get that damn part of that white truck cut off. You get that damn metal hauled off.
Yeah. Well, all right. When you get home this evening, we'll try to fix that to where nothing can come through it.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Spaghetti okay for supper tonight?
that's fine. There's some smoked sausage there in the bottom of the icebox that needs to be used for a little bit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to use.
All right, bud.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. See, y'all, I really do have a husband. First thing out of his mouth, all right, you know what? It was, how's the calf doing? Mister, I don't want no bottle babies. How's the calf doing? Hey, Gardner. All your beans come on at the same time? But, well, I had turned the mic off for a little bit because sometimes when he calls, first words out of his mouth is usually perverted. So I had the mic turned off. So, anyway, he didn't have no perverted words come out of his mouth today. So I turned the volume back on. He likes to feel his oats. He likes to feel his oats sometimes. You never know with him. Oh. Some days he's in a really good mood and he'll pop off make some stuff make me blush. And it's hard to make me blush. But every now and then he can do it. And I thought, this may be one of the days he feels good. Trying to have a truck driver for hubby. I gotta let a stupid dog in. Yours too? Oh my gosh, Rick can get, he can embarrass me the only one be home. I wish I had about 50 more dogs to crawl around and a cat. Hey, Stump, how are you? Hadn't seen you in forever. Hey, by golly. How's everybody doing, Stump? Dang, it kind of feels like the old game's back. Oily, Stump. I got to get off here before too awful long and get him some supper fixed. Oh, are y'all getting a lot of rain? Brother, in 72 hours the other day, we had over 8 inches in my little area. I don't know what Oily got in her part of Oklahoma. Did y'all get much, Oily? I would love to, Jeffrey. I would love to. I want a zoo. I've begged Rick for a zoo because I'm an animal fanatic. You only got about a half an inch? Girl, we got like 8. I think it was 8 point something in 3 days. It was like, oh, Jiminy Christmas. I would love to have a petting zoo, though. You got 8 inches, and I don't want it that fast, Stump. I'll get that much in 8 inches, and I'll be flooded out of here. You think I would have customers? I hope y'all live on a hill. I can't remember where y'all's house is at. No rain in California? You lost a few roads. Crap. You still got your bike? Man. Well, Stump, didn't y'all live like up on a hill in a rocky area? Or am I thinking of someone else? Hey, Benji. I am good. Ah, Stump, I'm sorry. You had them too, huh? Dang, brother, I'm sorry. I know about the heart issues. If I could just quit get these stupid things. But I gotta have something to keep me sane. Well, your son is, gosh, he's about grown now, isn't he? I think the last time I seen him, he was like 10 or 12 years old. I think he's older than that now. Well, he's bound to be older than that now. Because Kate was just little bitty. She ain't little bitty no more. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Benji. Oh my gosh, he's 20? I need to quit, Jeffrey. I do. Did they go and did they put stents in, or I've got 5 stents now, I think. Or do I have 6? Crap, I don't remember. I got more metal in my heart than I do my heart. No, it ain't that simple. I wish it was that simple. Trust me, it's not that simple. I'm glad you did it. I do not have that kind of willpower. Just the 3. Well, that's enough. Dang. I'm sorry, Stump. Darn. Oh, I need to get Kate Bug in there doing dishes. I'm going to have her pissed off here in a minute. Whoa, she is mad if I have her do dishes. Oh, really? You feel better now? Well, I know when they did my dad's, well, he had open heart surgery. I don't know how many times. But every time, bless his heart, every time he'd cough, you know, that plate right there don't grow back. And they just wire it back together. And those wires would be kind of loose, and when he'd cough, this side over here or one or the other, just depending on how he twisted at the time, it would pop over the other one, and oh, it would freak me out. I'm glad you feel better. I'm sorry, K-Dog. I'm sorry, K-Dog. Well, thank you. I feel good. I feel really good. I'm getting fatter and fatter and fatter, though. Look at all that gray. I guarantee you, if you take my hair, and you know how on the Bride of Frankenstein, how she has her hair all like this and it has those white streaks down it, that's how my hair would be. That crap right there, just as white as it can be. And my daughter keeps telling me, Mommy, you need to color your hair. She says, you look old. I said, Kate, I am old. I said, stinking on it, girl, I'm 51. I am old. Well, I'm glad you came in, Oily. Love you too, honey. Now, I got to get off of here and try to get something done. I don't know what I'm going to get done. I ain't got a whole lot done today, other than taking a trailer home and feeding calves, and that's all. Actually, that's all I've gotten done today. Now, my nephew, Justin, he came down Sunday, and he drove some posts for me until I run out of posts. I need to go buy about 10 posts. So, should have had Rick go by the farm store and grab some T-posts. But I didn't think about it. Because I think I need about 10 of them. I'm making still from Peter to pay Paul. So Hey, Maniac Greamies. How are you? Hi, Tammy. Y'all are getting parts of the tropical storm. Sweetheart, you'll be very careful. Be very careful. You in Florida? I am great. I got my calves home. Oh, you're in Massachusetts. Well, I hope y'all don't get nothing other than that. But you never know if a blamed old tornado will just form out of no reason, because them suckers are hitting places they ain't never hit before. Oh, y'all got a lot of rain too? Ugh. I know Stump said he got a lot of rain. Got 8 inches in 2 hours. Y'all had a tornado? Hey, was good for the corn. That made me think of that Luke Bryan. I think it's Luke Bryan. That song, Rain Makes Corn. Corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes my baby. Get a little frisky. I think it's Luke Bryan that sings that. Dang. Well, y'all don't normally have tornadoes there, do you? In the UK? Oh, wow. Lots of wind and rain. Oh, my goodness. Well, just stay safe. Please stay safe. Oh, y'all do get the micro ones? We usually get the big ones. But knock on wood, in my area, we haven't had a tornado now that's actually touched down in many, many years. That may change tomorrow. Well, matter of fact, the only one I ever seen touch down out here, me and my daddy, I was about 8 years old. And me and my dad was standing on the back porch. We watched the tornado take our barn. Well, the top part of our barn. It took the top of our barn and set it down out here where my barn is now. That's what my barn's made out of, is that metal from the old barn. We watched it pick that sucker up and set it down. And my mama was screaming, "Get that baby in the house." Mm-mm. But what was weird after that storm, me and my dad went to take care of the cows. And we walked out and we was walking every most people will know what I'm saying when I say a cow track. You know, where the cows step in the mud and they leave tracks. Every one of those cow tracks was filled with little bitty snakes. So that thing had picked up snakes somewhere and some little fish. So it had picked up snakes and little bitty fish somewhere, and it had left them in those cow tracks. And it was those little bitty brown snakes. They wasn't but about that long. Here in northeast Florida, the storm skirted right up the coastal line. We were about 50 miles inland in the beach. Nothing more yesterday. A 15-minute shower. Wow. No, I didn't know there was an explosion in Beirut. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was weird. The little snakes and little fish. So it had to have come through a pond, a creek, a lake, a river, or something, and dumped them on us and took our barn, or took the top part of our barn. Oh, wow. What exploded, do you know? Do they have any idea what exploded or what caused it? They don't know. Oh, wow. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's horrible. 25 dead. Oh man. Oh man, lamp keeper. Well, don't Beirut have a lot of problems with the guerrilla warfare? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Mm-mm-mm. That's horrible. Oh no. Oh my. I'm glad I don't watch the news. I would be. Oh my. Oh my. This world has gone completely flipping insane. I haven't even been on Facebook today. Now I'm scared to go to it. Oh. Well, y'all, I've been on here almost 2 hours. I need to get supper started for Rick. So I'm going to let y'all go. And I'll probably go check out the story. So remember, the world is a better place because y'all are in it. Don't ever forget it. And I love y'all, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye.